Hello guys, what's going on the server here? I'm basically playing for the first time. We did the little intro and then had to go. It was Mario Kart time. So played Mario Kart and I'm back. I'm here. Nebris is Nebrising, I'm sure. And you guys are gonna notice a lot of stuff is different. We Baz had found this prefab pack that had a bunch of different prefabs. For instance, this here bank. And so we've installed that, as you can see. And there is now new structures, new buildings, and things of that nature. And locked chests. Well, these are unlocked. Let's see what's in them. Some sham sandwiches. Nothing. As you can see the time here, I logged in at a time that it's about to be nighttime. So I'm assuming everything in this town has been searched already. Let's close these closets. Let's keep this place tidy. I'll check out this carpet. That's pretty. I like it. Oh man, I guess this is probably the vault, right? Cool. That's really cool. Hello, painting. So if you've missed what's going on, we had to reset the server. The game updated in a way that was not a good thing for really anyone. Yeah, it updated and it caused, they added something that supposedly smooths the terrain. It smooths it alright. So yeah, the smooth terrain has resulted in a lot of people's buildings basically going away, unfortunately. So we decided the best thing to do would be just reset. Oh, that's a Nebris. Imagine. So we have done that. We have reset. And since we were resetting, we decided to go ahead and try out some of these prefab things. We want to not go crazy with like mods and stuff, at least not initially, because oh man, someone left this one almost broken. I'm gonna get a good payoff for breaking it. Because mods can get crazy, and anytime the game updates, oh yeah, look at that 12 reward I got for that. Anytime the game updates, you're going to have to worry about your mods updating and stuff. It's not really the case with the prefabs, so we're just gonna try it out and see what it's like. And the game may update tomorrow. And if it does, that means, things might change again, right? So I want everyone to, just be ready for that. We're ready for that. We know that the game may update tomorrow and require the world to reset. You just don't ever know. Like, a lot of people were saying maybe you guys should wait because the Alpha 14 is supposed to come out this month. Well, the thing is, we made that decision one other time to wait. If you remember our PvP stuff, we decided, next PvP season will happen once the game updates, and then we sat around waiting for a really long time for the game to update, and we should have just, gone at it, went ahead and played. So we decided not to do that again, and it might be a bad decision. Who knows? The game may update tomorrow, for all we know, and it'll require the world to reset. But we're having, everyone's having so much fun playing the game right now that I don't think any of us mind. It hurt a little bit, to see stuff get corrupted like that. But it's not the end of the world. Well, it's the end of that world, just not the end of all worlds. From my update video, I did explain, where I've been, or not really where I've been. I just explained that I'm not dead, I guess. I guess the first thing to talk about would be Pax South. because went to PAX South, as you guys know. That was basically the last 7 days to die video I did, was talking about I was going to be going to PAX South. And so I did. I went to PAX South. I'm going to need food at some point here. I need to make a bow. And if you remember right before going to PAX South, I was pretty stressed out about the booth and just, you know, everything going into us going into PAX. And once I got there and we got everything set up, it was just, you know, Sev flew in a little bit earlier. When I booked my flight, we weren't really sure about if we were going to have a booth or not. So I booked my flight, you know, a while back, and I guess I shouldn't have, because as a result, I wasn't able. I could have changed my flight, but it would have been too expensive to really justify doing so. But I had not booked Drew's flight yet, so when I booked Drew's flight, Drew's the guy that does the camera work, as you guys know if you watch the marathon or whatever. When I booked Drew's flight, I did have him come in earlier. So he got a day earlier as well, and so him and Sevidus basically set up the booth together. You know, whenever we got there the next day, we helped, but for the most part, they had done the majority of the work already, which was great, you know. Didn't do anything. So yeah, anyways, get there, and I wonder if everything's been searched here. I bet it has. I almost hit F for flashlight, but that ain't a thing. I ain't got no flashlight. Yeah, looks like everything is gonna have been searched. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to really play it yesterday. It's almost noon, in fact, so it's almost day 2 in the game. This goldenrod. I'm gonna need it. I wonder if there's any food to be had anywhere. I saw a bird nest, but I bet everyone else has seen that same bird nest. Oh. I could be wrong. There's one over here, too. So yeah, the first day we got there on Thursday, that's basically where I went immediately, was over to the convention center to see what was going on. And you guys probably heard a lot of this if you watched the podcast. And to be honest, if you haven't watched the podcast we recorded at PAX, you need to get on that, because that podcast was amazing. I've heard that if you actually touch these in this game, you actually fall into them. So let's not touch that. I think you have to relog to even fix it. It's not one of the things like where it doesn't, like, it's not like Minecraft where you can get close enough to it and it'll fix itself. That scared me. Give me some 2 arrows here. Big man on campus. I guess I got enough wood right now. I'm gonna need more stones. Let's make another axe. Is this gonna be level 1? Nope. Got a big level 2 axe now. Nebris is really excited about playing. I'm glad to see that he's joined us. This here's a good place to get plenty of stone, actually. I wonder if anyone's made a forge yet. Yeah, I think I did see a forge, actually. Which means we could... Oh, we still need feathers. I was thinking we could make iron arrowheads in the forge, but we still need feathers. Need to find us a chicken. I really like how this road ends over here. Just comes to like an end here, and it's like a cliff, basically. The end of the road. It's almost nighttime. I'm going to go ahead and get to where I'm inside here for the night. And I guess I'll get my shit together as far as this story is concerned. I'm doing a piss poor job of talking about PAX South. There's just so much, you know, it's like, I don't know, it's like a fresh server, and I'm feeling like I need to do all these things, and I'm going to have to slow my roll and take my time, because y'all ain't going nowhere, neither am I. I feel like I'm really really tall all of a sudden. Why is it so short here? Okay. Nothing back there. It's very strange. How do you get upstairs? There's the stairs. Whenever we were looking for seeds, we didn't want to end up with the same problem we had last season of the seed just being a little bit too ugly. So we were looking for seeds, and hello down there. And so we flew around a bit, you know, at different seeds. And some of the stuff that's in these prefabs, I cannot wait to find all the stuff, man, because there's some crazy buildings. I think it's going to add a lot to the series and to, yeah, just to add the enjoyment for everyone overall, us and you guys. All right, I'm going to pause here. I'm going to wait out the night. When I come back, it'll probably be day 2. Now, the next night cycle, it'll definitely become day 2, and it'll stay day 2. It's not quite noon yet. I'm recording a lot earlier than I normally do in the day. My sleep schedule is all way different. I've been getting up at like 8 o'clock in the morning and stuff, so things are different. Anyways, I'll be back with you guys in a bit. It's nighttime. Alrighty, it's morning time, still day 1, and I am going to head out. See what we can find. I gotta find some clothes, some tools, some everything. Everything must be found once again. So I thought, you know, a little bit about my Pax South story as I sat through the night. Neighbors gave me some food, by the way, which was bacon and eggs, so it upped my wellness, as you can see. I'm up to 101 already. The road to 200. I'm gonna try really hard not to die on my way to 200. We'll see what happens, I guess. All right, hold on. Let's look at the map really quick. Okay, this way we're gonna go. So as you can see, we did travel to get here. And I've seen what this is, and you probably have seen it on other people's videos already because it's amazing. But we're not going to go there right now. This thing is amazing. I'm not going to show it to you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It is pretty awesome, though. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's not what I wanted in my hand. Let's gather some of this as we go. You know, PAX was really relaxed, and it was kind of crazy because going into it, it was nothing but stress, you know, as I talked about before actually going, how stressed out, you know, I was with everything. But once we got there, you know, everything was it was fantastic. Having a booth was the best thing we've ever done. As far as being able to have fan interaction, like it worked out so well when it came to being able to spend time with you guys that were there. So it's something we definitely want to do again. Is that a pig? I think I can, yeah, I can completely miss him. Yep, I can. I sure can. Can definitely completely miss him. You know what? That'll be a problem for another time. We need hide and stuff, obviously, but again, that's a problem for another day. Let's stick to the road, too. I don't know why I'm wandering off into the woods here. Is that coal or potassium nitrate? Coal. It's the same exact texture, just slightly different color, right? Yeah. Everything has been searched on the road here. So first day, got there, helped finish setting up everything. We got everything pretty much done. Everything was good to go. Next day was the first day of PAX. What if I can hit this thing with my axe and take him out? I'm gonna try to take you out, pig, with my axe. Me and you, we're going at it right now. Right? Okay, you're getting away. Get back here. Get pigged. Get pigged? What? What's that even mean? And every day was pretty much the same. You know, we went to bed really early every night because we had to be there. The first day of PAX is media day, which means they open an hour early for media to come in. So we had to be there an hour early as well for our booth to be set up and ready to go. We came in. We didn't quite finish that night either. This grass, I swear, looks like a different texture than I'm used to seeing. So we came in even earlier. Hi, Bear and Zombie. Hello, everybody. I don't want anything to do with anybody right now. But I can't run, so I'm going to walk away from you very slowly. So that another bear over there? It is another bear over there. Jesus Christ, why so many bears? Bears and zombies, oh my. So yeah, really, every day at PAX was pretty relaxed. We didn't, normally we kind of go out every night and drink a little bit and, do that type of stuff. And we didn't do any of that this time. We went to the Twitch party, which, I'm just too old for the Twitch parties anymore. That's what I've come to the conclusion of. Kurt and I have agreed that him and I don't belong at the Twitch party anymore. And I guess that's a little bit sad, but you just eventually get too old, man. That's just what happens. And you just need to accept it when that happens to you, that you've reached that age where you're too old to be at the Twitch party. The reason why, so they're always the same. They're always the same, and there's nothing wrong with them. They are what they are, and I know what they are, so I should accept that I don't belong there. I'm not trying to say they're not fun for people that like to go to parties or whatever. They're great. There's nothing wrong with the Twitch parties. Just to be very perfectly clear here. It's me, not it. Let's get some arrows going here. So it's always the same. It's really loud music. So you can't actually have a conversation with anyone there. So if you go to see people that you don't really normally see because, why are there so many bears? If you go to see people you don't normally see and to talk, you're in the wrong spot. And I think all of us kind of do go for that reason. We want to, or not go. I mean, at PAX you see a lot of the people you don't know, or but you don't get to see that often, like, peers, so to speak. But for like the Mindcrackers, or that we get to see each other at the house, so that's not really a big deal. We're not going to see each other at the Twitch party. I saw a little path over here. I wonder if it goes to anything that people haven't. Okay, that's empty, so it doesn't matter if it does go to anything because someone else went to find out the same thing. So for me, like one of the guys that comes to mind is Wolf21. It's a streamer that I've known for years at this point, and always see him at the Twitch party and like to hang out and chat or whatever. Just say hi, whatever. It's another bear. No, I guess not. I guess that was that rock I was seeing. But it just, yes. The Twitch party is not the place for that. The Twitch party is to go have free alcohol, which I don't care about, and be surrounded by really, really loud music, which I don't care about. In fact, I hate. So, we promised each other, and we do this every time. We promise each other a time that we're going to leave. And normally we do a really bad job of sticking to it. Some people leave at that time, and then others that have had a few drinks or whatever decide, you know what, I am having fun. This is fun. I'm going to stay. That was not the case with Kurt and I. I was pretty tired anyways, just from setting up the booth and everything. So I wasn't really in that much of a mood to even be there. So I didn't have anything to drink or anything like that. And we'd promised that we would leave at 9. So at like 8:50, Kurt and I looked at each other like, yep, it's that time. We must leave now. And so we went around, we tried to grab everyone. We couldn't find Sevidus, so we just texted him. And then finally Kurt and I just left. We went outside to be somewhere that we could hear ourselves think. That's really what it comes down to. And there was a little gift store there right beside where the Twitch party's always at there in San Antonio. And Kurt and I walked through there. And in there, if you haven't seen the podcast, you really need to go just sit down, take an hour and a half out of your life. If you don't have an hour and a half to spare all at once, do it in segments. I'm telling you, this podcast was hilarious. Good stuff happened. You gotta go. You gotta go see it. You gotta watch it. You gotta be a part of it. You need this in your life, I'm telling you. You just don't even know it yet. You motherfucker. I ain't gonna pull no rocky shit trying to chase you down. Oh yeah, I got him. You little turkey chicken. I don't know why he's a turkey chicken. Hey, that guy over there's one who's hunting me. I just want your feathers. You can keep your meat. Don't be trying to run away. Nephris is dead. Alright. Oh, there's something up here. Good. Oh, this is untouched. Good. This is likely no one's been here. This will be the... Yes, this is untouched. Good, good, good. Oh, man. Oh, man, I got a mining helmet. Nice. I have a light now. What do we got here? Something big. Another chicken. How many feathers did I get out of that chicken? 48. What is this? So yeah, I went to the gift store and got my daughter a sheriff's badge, which she really likes. She likes to play cowgirl, so she was really happy with her sheriff's badge when I got home. But if you haven't seen the podcast, you're not going to know the story of the cabin, and I guess I could tell it here too. Let's see if we can loot her really quick. She had vitamins. Nice. You know what? I'm attracting zombies with this meat. I was going to keep it and try to go in here and like cook it, but we're just going to get rid of it. Though I could make bacon and eggs with it. I do have eggs. Do I have 2 eggs? I only have 1 egg. Doesn't matter. Can't make bacon and eggs. Let's just drop it. Get rid of it there. I always look for something for my wife too, but I didn't really see anything in there, so I didn't end up getting her anything this time actually at this trip. What do we got here? That chicken just... Someone's been here, obviously, as we can see by these wooden frames. Oh, man, this is crazy. So this is the kind of stuff you can expect to see now in our world. Just who knows what, basically. It's going to be insanity now, which is really cool. I'm really excited to just find stuff. Oh, I'm getting hot. Huh. Well, there ain't much I can really do about that. Guess I've been running too. At least cool you down. I think they do. Yeah. Time is it? We still got plenty of time. Let's grab some more grass though really quick, because we don't need it. So, if you guys remember last year at PAX, my wife and daughter went with me, and they stayed out in the cabin, which is basically there's a little house behind the house, but it's just like one room. There's a bathroom in it, and 2 beds. Well, whenever we were all planning on going and everything, we thought the Nerd Fusion guys were staying at the house. We basically thought more people were staying in the house than actually were. So we ended up renting the cabin again, which we didn't need. A long story short, we ended up having there's like 15 beds in this house if you count the beds in the cabin, but there's like 7 rooms basically. There's probably traps and stuff in these. I need to be careful. So when I got there, Sev was like, we technically have just enough people that everyone can have their own room if someone stays in the cabin. And so he's like, so we decided you're going to stay in the cabin. I don't think I had to stay in the cabin, obviously. I think he was just, messing with me. But I agreed. Okay, fine. I'll stay in the cabin. Let's take this guy out before it becomes a problem. Something's having a bad day, man. I don't know what that was. You know what, let's put this back on, actually. Was it 2 degrees plus? Okay. So I stayed in the cabin, which is fine. Or I thought it was going to be fine. I did remember there being things I didn't like about it the previous year, but nothing really came to mind until I had to re-experience it all, and then I remembered everything I hated about it. For example, oh, hi, wall. For example, one of the things is the way they've got the heat set up in this house, it's like everything's in vacation mode. So, like every 4 hours, everything cuts off. As far as like, behind that is like the temperature resets, basically, if that makes sense. Back down to like 59 degrees, I think is what it was set to, at the base. So, and you can't change that. You know, she could, but she doesn't. So we can't change that, I guess is the correct thing to say. So, what we got here? Actually, let me go. Oh man, this barbed wire. Can I break that? I can. Can't break anything easily though. What is this? I want in there. I want to go down there. I'm gonna have to do that later though. I don't know. I'm gonna go search the stuff I can actually easily search first, I guess, so I can see if I can find something like a better axe or something. Let's make all the arrows we can. Okay. So, anyways, the first night I went out to the cabin, and first thing I did, since I didn't know how long it had been since anyone had been out there, slept out there or whatever, so first thing I did was, oh, Jesus Christ, was go through the beds and make sure there wasn't, what does that scrap into? All cloth. Wasn't any spiders or anything like that. You guys know how I feel about spiders. So I didn't want to have to deal with any spiders. So went through the beds, took all the sheets off the beds, both the beds, and made sure that we were spider free, which we were. And then it was really cold there because it was on 59, and I was tired. You know, this is the day I flew in and everything, so I was exhausted, ready to go to sleep. And so I set the shit to 76, which is way too hot. And I was like, well, I'll turn it down, you know, once it gets warm in here. But then I passed out, fell asleep. Okay, this is a problem already because I can't turn any of these. I can't make anything. So what we're gonna do is drop off this stuff in this thing right here for now, and hopefully I'll find some books or something, and we can go from there. I only have so much time, so I don't think this adventure is going to go as long as I would like it to. I'd like to upload a 2-hour, you know, video here, and but I don't think that's going to be the case today, unfortunately. Let's just scrap this stuff for now, because we're in a hot biome, so I don't need anything that's going to raise my temperature, only lower it. Man, this is so cool. I'm so happy we decided to do this prefab stuff. We really weren't sure, you know. We didn't want to mess up anything, and we didn't want to ruin the experience for us or you guys. So we kind of were torn on the idea, but I'm really glad we did it now that I'm actually playing with it here, because this is really cool. Oh, I didn't even see I got this iron reinforced one. What's the damage here? 9 damage on that one, 7 on that one. Okay. All that stuff. So yeah, turn the heat way up, and fell asleep, covered up, and obviously, like I said, it's way too hot, as any of us can agree on. So when I woke up, at some point after 4 hours, it went back into vacation mode. Okay, I mean I'm getting too hot still. That's just when I run though. It seems like so if I don't run around too crazy, I'm all right. Okay, yeah, that's. Oh, this does raise my temperature by 1 degree as well. So anyways, going back into vacation mode at some point, and I was just frozen. I was so cold because my the the temperature dropped. I'm soaking wet, and yeah, it's not good. It's not good. 102 wellness, guys. 102. So got up, turned the thing back on, and I didn't die. Didn't die, guys. This is really cool. I like how there's all these backpacks and stuff here. Oh yeah, that raises my temperature, doesn't it? And I think the sunglasses lower it, so that's what we'll use. Oh man, well, I guess right now my main things are. That's good. I got a cooking pot. Oh, this is actually good here. Let's put the cooking pot in here. I don't think I can actually cook right now, though. So yeah, it was pretty miserable, and I think I did a better job of telling that story in the podcast because I wasn't focusing on a video game while I did it. So again, I do recommend you guys watch the podcast from last week. It was really good. There was a whole point of me telling you all this. Oh, right. So at the gift store, Kurt saw a. I guess this does raise my temperature. I thought it lowered it. By the burntness of my lunch, an in-game minute is not 1 second long. No, it's not. It does raise my temperature. I didn't think it did. What's the difference here? Well, that raises it by 5, and this raises it by 2. So I probably don't want to be wearing that, but I'm going to wear that for now. I don't want to do this. I'm going to do this. Oh man, I didn't see that. Was there stuff in like this in all of them? Kurt saw a little sign that was like, "What happens in the cabin stays in the cabin." So I'm not gonna break this with this. Ain't nobody got time for that. Get rid of center block. Oh Jesus Christ! There's spikes. Why's there gotta be spikes? Why you gotta be spikes? The zombie hates that ground down there. Hates it the most of anything ever. It says undetected, but the eye opens. Okay, I'm undetected. Some sand here, which is good. We're near a desert too, so we don't have that same problem that we did last season of not having. What is that? It's like that mess, that God rock that we saw last season. Am I not wearing my money helmet? I guess I'm not. This is just so crazy. There's just so much stuff, right? Like, look at this. This is so cool. Which will be good for everyone because that means you won't have to go so far to find stuff. Oh my gosh! Nice. If I can search these through there, I cannot. Getting really lucky here. I can't believe I found a crossbow that early. It's so good. Okay. I think this is where I'll probably spend the night now that I found this room. Okay. We need to get our shit together here, dude. Hunting rifle. I just found the hunting rifle thing, and I left really good hunting rifle parts around here. I'm pretty sure those are hunting rifle, the purple thing. Whoa. Oh, don't touch that again. Why do you keep stepping on that, you idiot? What the hell's wrong with you? Yeah, hunting rifle receiver. Okay. I don't think I ever found a flashlight at all the entire of last season. I don't remember ever finding one, at least. If I find pistol stuff, I can make a whole pistol now, I feel like. Pistol grip, pistol parts, pistol receiver. What am I missing? Missing something. Anyways. Yeah, so, yeah. Kurt found the thing. I have it stay in the cabin. So I left that there. So I decorated her cabin for her. Don't step on those spikes. They hurt. Okay. There's probably all kinds of stories I could tell. Like, it's, since I was gone all this last week as well, Pax South seems like just like a distant memory now. What is this? This is cool looking. Yeah, but I'm glad to be back home now, finally. And you know, at some point I might talk about what I spent my entire last week doing, but you know, right now it's not really something it's all too soon, and just I don't even know. I don't even want to talk about it. So let's just forget that ever happened. Man, look at all these oil barrels. Oil. Oh, well, fuck, I ain't gotta worry about making a hunting rifle. I just got one now. Now I just have a hunting rifle. How about that? Now what, bitch? Oh, wait, hunting rifle parts. So I just need the stock. Honestly, what I ought to do is just take the receiver out of that one and put it in this one. There we go. Oh man, hunting knife. Stock pistol receiver. I'm gonna leave that stuff for right now. I just don't have the inventory room, and you know, I'm more worried about other things. I really want to find like a a nice claw hammer. If I could search this trash, I'd be really happy. Claw hammer and those sort of things. And I could be scrapping a lot of this stuff as well. Alright, now what? I want to go further that direction. This shit's crazy, man. This is not the craziest shit you've ever seen in 7 Days Past. Not like in your whole life. No, I do not. There's probably all kinds of things I could be doing something with here. Oh, it gives you plant fiber back. That's really convenient. Alright, I'm gonna figure out how to get around there. So many cardboard boxes. I guess I could have taken that, not tooken. I think I already knew that before I just experienced that bug where you're supposed to put it in your inventory first. I've never had that bug ever happen, so I guess until it hurts me, I haven't like cared. Like I was like, I don't believe in that bug, even though I know tons of people that have had it happen. So yeah, I probably should care more about that bug. Is this like where homeless people head out? Or I guess everyone was homeless after what happened, right? I guess I could be scrapping all this stuff instead of just leaving it. But I thought if I left it, since everyone, everyone's just starting out, basically I'm only trying to take stuff that I can actually use. So that everyone has loot around to be had, Oh shit, I scrapped those other parts, didn't I? Son of a bitch. I always had 2 honey rifles, but denied by myself. I could not carry on that torch too. There's so many things I could just not be carrying around. Oh, I am full. God, there's so much loot in just such a small little area. It's crazy. Why am I holding on to these? It's like I haven't played the game in 2 weeks. I never know if that's gonna like catch me on fire. I guess it's not though. Is that what I scrapped? It is. No. I hate when I do a bad job of telling a story. I feel like I've done not a very good job today of my storytelling. So I do apologize if you feel like this has been a disconjointed thing. That reminds me, my last episode, I mentioned the whole leave a like thing, and like you guys like left so many damn likes. It's like the most liked video I've had in a long time. It might also help that I was like losing my mind, complaining about everything in the world. You guys seem to like when I get bitchy. Yeah, I think from now on I'm gonna bring it up, and if that's something that really turns you off about YouTubers, I'm very, very sorry, very, very sorry. It does make a huge difference, like for my channel and stuff. So yeah, I will be mentioning that now. I'm sorry if it offends anyone, but together, you know what? YouTube's all fucked up anyways. Let's admit it. Let's just admit it. YouTube's fucked up. So together, we can break the system. With our powers combined, we're not Captain Planet. What is up, man? What is going on right here? Like, damn recipe can't ever find. They're falling out of my ears. This many duffel bags and stuff is just insanity. I guess I don't have a bunch of glass jars. Last season I was always worried about glass jars because of the fact that how hard they were to come by because we didn't have a desert. But now we have a desert, it's like no big deal. I might need to make a forge really quick. Get this scavenging up and we can get Quality Joe, and then the whole game changes, right? Hey, look at that. A level. These things are weird. I guess I searched that before I went down there. I did. In fact, I remember doing it now. I'm here again. What the hell? Dude, this is crazy. Well, guys, I think I'm running out of time here for today. I'll probably be playing more tonight, but for right now, If I want to have this video out tonight, I probably need to wrap it up here. Appreciate you guys watching, as always. I'm going to take this meaty stew, and I'm going to go where we're going to camp for the night. Let's go back to that one room. Oh my god, what a good find. Oh my gosh. Wow. Holy snap. That is so good. So happy right now. What a good way to end this episode. Thank you, Bag of Trash. You have helped end this episode at a good note. I appreciate you guys watching as always, and I don't know, leave a like, I guess. Oh, how do I get back over there? Where are you at? Run your mouth. I will club you. You don't know about the Good Club. You don't want to know. There he is. And there he's not. Alright, this is my room. I'm going to camp here. I appreciate you guys watching as always, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye, everybody.